Hello everyone, it is Briximus Prime, and I'm back for another Transformers action figure review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series number 83, Bumblebee Movie Soundwave.
Oh my god!
Probably the most anticipated and most highly beloved character of this year from the Bumblebee movie, from the Studio Series Bumblebee movie, and so anyway, let's just get right on into the review by starting with that packaging. Oh, crap. Taking a look at Soundwave's packaging, Soundwave here, it's got the Bumblebee movie logo, it's got a nice huge image of Soundwave, the window here is slightly smaller than normal, has number 83, Studio Series, Soundwave, 8+, you are not focusing, you stupid thing. You got the Hasbro logo, Transformers, Generations Takara Tommy here at the top, Transformers Bumblebee, and then here on this side we got a nice mugshot of Soundwave, Autobot logo for some reason, Authentic Transformers, and then here on the back of the box we've got nice obligatory product shots and things like that, establishing the figure and where he is, and then we've also 29 steps, and over here we got number 83 Studio Series Voyager class, and got Soundwave's mugshot. Very nice. And here is the cardboard backdrop that comes with Soundwave, and you can easily just... there you go. You got nice little backdrop, little display kind of going on there. Always appreciated. Here are the only two accessories included with Soundwave. Soundwave comes with his classic sonic rifle or Gatling gun or whatever kind of gun it is. It's the one that goes on his shoulder or the one that goes in his hand with the little needle at the front. And then he's got his rifle right here. Very nice looking. It's done in this kind of glossy dark gray plastic, but it's paint, but it's cast in a blue plastic. So yeah, that is really it for the guns. Placing the guns on Soundwave, you want to take this one, you want to flip out this little peg. You can't have it folded up like that, and that gives him a handle to hold it in his hand, but you just flip this part out, and you peg this onto the 5mm hole on his back, and you just hinge it down, and it can hinge up and down as part of the articulation. And yeah, that's how that one goes. And then for his rifle, you either can have this as weapon storage right there, there you go, or you can just have him hold it in his hand. So, very nice from Soundwave. So anyway, let's just get right on in to the figure by starting with taking a look at the up-close details. And taking a look at Soundwave's head sculpt. Now let me move that gun out of the way. Looking at his head sculpt here, very nicely done head sculpt, painted up pretty nicely, got the nice silver paint, and got some gunmetal gray going all throughout the head on this blue plastic. But my main complaint with the head sculpt is it just me, or does his visor look like he's kind of sad, or like he's worried, or like kind of droopy looking? Like, anyway, moving on down to the chest here. Soundwave's got this, and he has the classic gold stripe going across the window. I like the red on the inside with the Decepticon logo. And obviously, there's a little gray button here, pretty common with Soundwaves. You can push down on the button, and the spring-loaded door opens up, and this guy can accommodate a core class Bumblebee movie Ravage, but I don't have that figure at the moment. I will make a review on that Ravage when I get him, but very nice. You can just pop that back in, and I'll be sure to let you know in the Ravage review how that works, so be sure to subscribe for when that review happens. And yeah, Soundwave has some very nice mechanical detail all throughout it that we've come to expect from the Studio Series line. Very great paint apps and nice little bits of detail here and there. This guy also doesn't have a lot of gaps or anything all over him, and this guy's very highly articulated just on top of all of that. And now for Soundwave comparisons. Here is Soundwave with the original G1 Soundwave. Here he is with the Siege Voyager class Soundwave. Here he is with the Bumblebee movie Voyager class Starscream. The Deluxe class B127. And then finally, here he is with... And now getting into Soundwave's articulation here. The cannon can shift side to side, can hinge up and down. The head is on a ball joint, can't really pivot side to side all that much. Can rotate a full 360, and he can look up and down that little bit. Shoulders can rotate a full 360. They can hinge up and down. And then he's got these panels that can hinge forward and back like that, kind of like side skirts, and they can allow his arm to move forward and his arm to move back that far. And then he does get a bicep swivel. He gets double jointed bend at the elbow, but it bends just at about 90 degrees, a little bit above 90 degrees. Nothing at the wrist. His front skirt can move up, which allows for a waist rotation. Allows for the kick to the leg to move up, leg move back. You can have it down, and the leg can move up about that far when you have it hat down. Hips can move outward that far. He does get a thigh swivel. Double jointed knee, and he also has this shifting knee guard. The ankles can move up and down, and he can pivot. So very nice articulation. I just kind of wish that he maybe had some wrist swivel, and that would have been the nice cherry on top. And now let's get into Soundwave's transformation. Obviously, first off, you want to just remove those weapons, and now we can just get right on into it. And he turns into a goblin glider? I don't know. Soundwave, it's really just a Cybertronian slab. It's Soundwave doing like a yoga pose, and he just turns into a hovercraft slab thing. Like, honestly, I don't really have much to say about this vehicle mode. But anyway, let's just get right on into the comparisons. G1 Soundwave, Siege Soundwave, Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Starscream. And I totally wasn't too lazy to transform B127. And yeah, this guy looks pretty good next to his fellow Decepticons from the Bumblebee movie. Yeah, I really like the guy. He's got some great detail and articulation. The vehicle mode is a bit questionable, but honestly, I can really forgive it for such an amazing robot mode, because I mean, I had that same opinion on the Siege Soundwave. He had a kind of dumb Cybertronian alternate mode, but the robot mode was so good that I could forgive it and just be like, hey, at least it transforms. But the main complaint I have with this figure is that his visor, the red visor, makes him look more worried than intimidating. But On some angles, it doesn't look that bad, and like it's a very minor gripe, but he is still a very cool figure with some very cool detail. Honestly, I have to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm being a little harsh on this figure, but there was such a high bar ready for it, and everyone had such high hopes, and so that's just one little minor critique. Very superior figure. If you guys enjoyed the review, be sure to give me a like on the video, and if you guys have any other things to share, be sure to comment down it below, and also be sure to subscribe for more Transformers and action figure reviews. This has been Briximus Prime, and I'll catch you guys next time.